You can be schooling while you're earning monthly with Oraimo. We're going to make it easy for you. But all we need from you is your social media. Ensure you have a lot of followers, at least have some numbers of followers, and we're going to create you a link. Via that link, we're going to be creating you also a QR code. That will be a discounted QR code whereby the more you post, part of your downlines purchasing any Oraimo product from our e-shop, your discounts and your commission will be calculated, and at the end of the month you will be embossed. Like, so simple, right? But all you need to do is, if you know you're interested, you can walk straight to our gazebo and we'll tell you more about it. Then also the criteria to get our ticket, go right there, follow us on TikTok, snap on our Oraimo background, hashtag Oraimo, post on your social media handle, either TikTok or Instagram, and soup, you get a ticket. In the next 25 minutes, we'll be up here to ensure everybody gets awarded. So call your friends. I can see that most of the people that was giving this ticket yesterday are yet to be here. So please, I don't want anybody to like, oh Raimo, you do me bad. No, we are not here to do anybody bad. So thank you, keep enjoying the show. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Please a big Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
It's true.
So I still have more gift that I want to give you, and this is what I'm going to be doing. Please, if you are celebrating your birthday today, raise up your hand. So suddenly, everybody is celebrating their birthday today. Please, I sincerely want to appreciate the manager of Landmark Hotel. Is my very good friend, my brother. Please, a big round of applause for Mr. Flo. Thank you very much for coming. We celebrate you. And please, can we celebrate Dr. Omole? A big round of applause for Dr. Monday. Please, a big round of applause for Dr. Monday. Thank you very much, sir, for coming. Sir, I like this, your outfit. Thank you very much, sir. Please, if your birthday is today and you get evidence, come out today. If your birthday is today or yesterday, with evidence, you will show me. Are you coming? If your birthday is today or yesterday, Alaja, your birthday is today, yesterday, please put your hands together for our place. This is your birthday is today too. Today. Alaja má bínú sí mi, ṣe gbọ́ Ọlọ́run bá wa lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀mí yín. Thank you. Ìyẹn deep. Ìyẹn ti deep jù. Alright, so we have people in our class. Everybody knows that today is our birthday. You know today is our birthday now. She's your church member. You don't know her. Please, happy birthday to you. Thank you very much. On behalf of Box for You, they do surprises and gifts. This is for you. That's wine. That's a diary or a surprise gift for you. Thank you. On behalf of everyone of the organization committee and the Department of Accounting, we want to say a big thank you. So please follow on Instagram, on TikTok now. Thank you very much. So DJ Bams, we want to do something very, very fast. She's calling you. DJ Bams, give me some cool music. We want to do a competition right now.
I'm Lucifer. I got the fellow Rasta looking for my father. See me, I don't need
Please, we have a representative of Pizza Day. Wherever you are, please, can you wave your hands, please? Thank you very Please, I want to recognize Ayodele Deborah. We called your name yesterday, but you're not around. That's the vice chairman for the Ife Accounting Summit. We celebrate you, Ayodele Deborah. Mr. President, Adewale Itunu, we appreciate you. Thank you. Very shortly, I'll be calling our panelists. All our panelists are around. All our panelists are around them in the next 5-10 minutes. I'll be calling them, bringing them up. First of all, I want to welcome every one of them.
You know everything I do is nobody else concerned. You go come online, and I see darkness all around me, but I know I'm the light.
Thank you. So we want to do this. DJ Bam, bring it out. I have some gifts here by Box for You and Oraimo, and there are still lots of gifts. I want to do a dance competition, and I want just 4 ladies. First of all, you know that you can dance. I know a lot of people dance in bedroom. Don't come out if you can only dance in the bedroom or you dance in your room. You know, some people, they are best dancers when they are sitting down, but once they stand up, they can't really dance. You know you can dance very well. Oh yeah, come outside. DJ Bams is ready. You know you can dance very, very well. You can dance. And I'll make sure that when Olori even comes, the best dancer will be rewarded on a high level. Let's go now. DJ Bams, you know you can dance. I'm waiting for 4 ladies. Just 4 ladies. You know you can dance very well.
Almost say no dance. For the vibe I'm in now for
Best dancers here. I want to choose the best.
anytime I do, whether night or day, I lay on my chain. Even now my life, don't be dance with the go female. Cause anything we have to do, chop my chain.
A big round of applause for her.
I lay on my chain.
Coming out as the first person. 1 gift automatically. Coming out as the first person. Automatic gift. She must get something. Alright, are there more? If you still want to join them, if you are a guy, guys can join them now. I need 2 guys and we are rounding up. 2 guys. Are we good? 2 guys. 2 guys, let's do that right now. 2 guys that can dance very well. DJ Bams, let's go now.
DJ YK Mule.
Alright, the time starts now. DJ YK Mule. What happened? I can't see these guys very well. Join now.
When the audio starts playing, you dance.
How do you account for what is happening now?
You dance.
Make person wey go collect your price no come show up come. Bring it down, DJ. Mr. DJ, bring it down. Mr. DJ, bring it down. DJ, bring down. Waka or stay? 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 Ma, it is not me for security reasons. I didn't say you should go. People said it. So that they will not come and say, that MC said I should go. And I was dancing. DJ, let's go now. Second
Oya shake body. Oya move body. Make you bring it down. Oya shake body. Oya shake it. Baby don't break it. Sweet on my mind, I want to lick it. Oya shake it. Baby don't break it. Sweet on my mind, I want to lick it.
I don't. DJ. Waka or stay? Waka or stay? Waka or stay? Èwo la fẹ́ gbàgbọ́ báyìí? Mo ní waka or stay? Wọ́n ní kẹ́ waka o. It's people, they said, ma. They said, thank you very much. Please, a big round of applause for her. Waka or stay? Waka or stay? DJ bounce, let's go now.
Níjó fújì lárinrin ẹ̀rẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀ ẹ máa rọ́.
dancing competition. It should be like a scenario in the Bible. I will not say more than that. Thank you very much. DJ, bring it down. This DJ, if you feel like she's the winner of this competition, make some noise. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, for the Ife Accounting Summit Dancing Competition 2025, if you think she's the winner, make some noise. This is democracy. For the people, by the people, for the people. Abi? According to the people here today, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this competition, please, what's your name? Oreoluwa. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Oreoluwa. Please, can we give her a big round of applause? Please. Bring it down, Mr. DJ. Where is the gift now? Please, you have to follow right away. Box for you on Instagram and on TikTok and Instagram. And I want us to do something. If you force to follow for you, apart from the people that 3 people, we have a gift for you right away. Force to follow. First 3 people to follow Box for you on IG. And if you can quickly send a message to this Box for you number. The Box for you Instagram handle is BOXED_4_you_1. If you can quickly send a message to this number right now, you get gift right away. 080-2652-6777. I'm calling the number again. 080-2652-6777. If you can quickly do that, 080-2652-6777. Please, where is our gift? But to be sincere, the 2 of them danced. I'm telling you, they danced very, very well. We have to give please bring them applause for them once again. So please wait, I'll give her a gift too. Thank you very much. Please bring them applause for her, please. So we have the guys. Can we quickly do for the guys right now? The guys in the building. The guys in the building. For the guys. are a guy, you listen to what popular song should we do? Ashake. So we are doing this. If you know you are a guy, you know Ashake lyrics very well. You start with the DJ, and the DJ stops, and you continue singing. If you know you can do that, come out now. Let's go now. You know Ashake song very well. The DJ plays for you, and he stops playing, and you continue singing. Please, a big round of applause for them. Please, a big round of applause. We want to appreciate Faster Than Google, the guy that was with us yesterday. Please, a big round of applause for the talented Faster Than Google is here. Let's go now. Wait, bring it down, please. What, bro? Now me they organize the competition now. Now you go tell them the song. Should we go with that? Only no. Bro, no. Only no. They said no. There's nothing like. Now you want any Ashake song, bro.
Angeli come and lay me. Obìnrin tó bá fẹ́ rú mi consider lucky. My baby, let's keep on jamming. This fire cannot cool down. It can be snobby.
Oríṣà ló mọ my baby. Ànàmọ̀nà holy God yà rọ́bì. Ìlà iyì ọba tó dá mi. Ó dá mi tán òbí mi mọ́ni. Smile size tàbí kẹ́. Perfect size tàbí wọ́n. Rọra máa lọ my baby, yeah, my special one.
My pussy.
Nah, boy.
The bring up applause for you, please. Ọmọ bọ̀bọ̀ yìí bóyá ká pe Àṣàkẹ́ kó sẹ́ẹ̀tì ICAN question fún ẹ. Alright, please. Another song, any song you want to give up because at this level.
Okay, my caro, my guy, I don't claro. Hola. It's Judy, okay, my caro,
my guy, claro.
Gbogbo yàrá kẹrò ṣàlù bó ṣe fẹnu ṣírò.
Ìbílẹ̀ òbí wọn gbádùn tó máa dé mọ̀ mí.
Mo ti ń jẹ mẹ́lò.
Dúró tàbí kàládùn.
Nígbà jọ̀wọ́jọ̀wọ́ má lọ bí sínú S-class. I don't want life. Expensive flight. Shine. Me I know. Got more kind of.
Mo ní wá sẹ́fìdé.
Ọ̀la stay fit. Orin la wá kọ tẹ́ bá gbọ́ kẹ̀dìdé.
Some of them
no fit relate to. Because my body carry weight. You must support I appreciate you. Na not to spoil by his face so.
worldwide. Don't blow it. The worldwide. Don't blow it.
So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ashake. Oh, sorry. This is a gift by Box for you, especially for you. Please, a big round of applause for this guy, please.
Drop it out. As many people to follow her now.
Please, as many people follow Box for you, we'll be giving you gifts. Follow our Instagram page, Box for you. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we come back. We're still coming back to the games later. But right now, we need to quickly do the panel section, right? DJ, play one song. Then we go into the panel section. Thank you very much, DJ Bounce. Thank you very much. Please, we want to start the panel section right now. We still give DJ Bounce more time to sit to play very much later. But right now, I would like us to read the citation for the panel section. Thank you very much. Please follow box for you, gift pen C for you. Engineer, please, we need your assistant there, please. The citation of our panelists.
This is a citation of Liam Baker, also known as the Value Preacher. Liam Baker, the Value Preacher, is a multifaceted individual driven by his faith and a passion for delivering value. He is a soldier and lover of God, living a life guided by God's will. His charismatic leadership and expertise have earned him various titles, including Sage, Icon, and God Sent. Liam Baker is a successful entrepreneur presiding over 4 brands: the Technovera Warehouse, Gadgets and Technology, Diamond Insights, a brand identity firm, and his personal brand, The Value Preacher. He also serves as a board member and business developer for Phonico, a food solution company. Additionally, he founded AXIA, a community that trains individuals from various countries for excellence and dangerous influence. As an author and educator, Liam Baker has written the practical guide, Get More Done, on time management, and leads the Billionaire Entrepreneurs, helping businesses and brands grow. With his unwavering faith and charismatic personality, Liam Baker continues to inspire and empower others. With a standing ovation, join me to welcome Liam Baker, the Value Preacher.
Good day, everyone. This is the citation for Obiwale Ayomide. Obiwale Ayomide, Ox Proxy, is a blockchain engineer at Town Square, a cross-chain DeFi protocol. He's an ambassador of Torono Blockchain and co-founder of Toroforge Collective, supporting developers building real-world financial tools on Web3. With that innovation, join me as we welcome Obiwale Ayomide.
This is the citation of Oluwatumise Adesina. Oluwatumise Adesina is a young and successful textile designer, multiple award-winning entrepreneur, and event host, dedicated to addressing unemployment and empowering individuals through the art and business. As the founder and CEO of Special Arts Tie and Dye, she has elevated traditional attire into luxurious, globally celebrated wearables that resonate with contemporary trends. Starting an entrepreneurial journey with no initial capital, Oluwatumise has successfully built a brand that reaches clients locally and internationally, while simultaneously tackling the pressing issue of job scarcity by equipping over 700 youth and young adults with necessary in-demand skills needed to build financial stability. In addition to her role as a textile designer, she serves as a business consultant, public speaker, and digital marketer, inspiring countless individuals through empowerment programs, storytelling, and voluntary initiatives. Her vibrant personality and professionalism have shone brightly as she has hosted prestigious events, leaving a lasting impression on red carpet parties and conferences. Her work embodies innovation, resilience, and a profound commitment to generating value and opportunities within her community. Despite being a student at Obafemi Awolowo University, Oluwatumise's diligence and impactful contributions have earned her recognition, such as being listed among the Africa 40 Under 40 CEOs, Africa 35 Under 35 Most Enterprising Women, and Most Enterprising Youth by the Tribe Awards, among many others. Moreover, she is also an esteemed member of the Forbes Black and Forbes Women community. Oluwatumise stands as a testament to the power of youth in driving transformative change. Our journey serves as an enduring reminder that with dedication and vision, young individuals can craft their destinies, illuminate the path of others, and create a more vibrant and equitable world for all. With a standing ovation, please make welcome Oluwatumise Adesina.
This is the citation of Moses Oyebamiji. Moses Oyebamiji is a dynamic force at the intersection of diplomacy, digital enterprise, psychology and public finance, an intercontinental award-winning diplomat and visionary entrepreneur. Moses is widely recognized for leveraging technologies to create scalable virtual businesses that generate high-impact results. He is popularly known as CoWeb, a symbolic identity representing creation on the web of energy and frequency, a name that reflects his unique philosophy of blending energy, influence, and innovation in everything he builds. A master of strategic selling, Moses believed that salesmanship is the most essential skills of the 21st century, not just in business but in life. With a rare gift of persuasion, he is known for orchestrating projects and solutions using resources he does not possess himself, but creatively assembles through collaboration and technology. In his words, you don't have to have it if you can sell it and you can get it done. In May 2022, Moses was globally recognized as the United Nations Youth Best Diplomat Conference in Dubai, where he earned the Best Delegate Award for Nigeria. His exceptional leadership, negotiation finesse, and diplomatic presence stood out on the world stage. He is currently the ambassador for the Best Diplomat from Nigeria since 2022. During the 2023-2024 academic session, Moses served as the Director of Social for the Great Ife Student Union, where he left an indelible legacy. Under his leadership, the campus witnessed a social renaissance. Events broke attendance record, student engagement soared, and his impact earned him multiple accolades, including School of the Year, Most Influential Man of the Year, Most Social Male, and Event of the Year. While Moses is discreet about his philanthropic endeavors, his actions have not gone unnoticed. He has received several awards, several honors for his contribution, including the Award of Excellence for Philanthropic Impact within his department, and a negotiation as Philanthropist
of the Year in the prestigious 2023/2024 OAU Award. Moses Oyebamiji is not just a name, it's a brand of bold leadership, disruptive thinking, and commitment to using influence for impact. His journey is far from over, and the world is only just beginning to feel its frequency. Ladies and gentlemen, with a standing ovation, join me as I welcome Moses Oyebamiji, popular.
but you don't know where it was, and you chop it. Exactly. So my dad discovered that. Called me, what do you want to do? So I started out with Encounter Kids, was doing all of that, and then it developed into a passion in tech, but I didn't pursue it. Now, one day, I found out that, funny story, right? My, boxer, let's be clear, was already bad, was old. And I was going to run to my daddy again. Alpha, can you buy me more? And then I thought to myself, I'm supposed to be able to at least do something for myself, right? So I thought to myself, how can I actually go about this? I know I'm intelligent, I know I'm skilled and all of that, but I was facing something. Some of you here are experiencing it. I call it the dilemma of the talented, right? It is when you have too many talents, when you can pick anything up and you can be good at it. I have that thing. Any single thing. In fact, I tell my community, Kimati Rini, in English it means the only thing that will stop me is if I don't see it. Once I see it, I can make it happen. I mean, this clothes I'm wearing, I saw it somewhere in my mind, and I communicated to my designer, Christian Touch is here, and she got it done. So it is, once I see it, I can make it happen. And so I saw that I could do something with my life, right? And so I started anyhow. See, is the rule. Start anyhow. The problem with many of us is we are too afraid to start. There is this perfection mindset, right? Everything must be laid down brick by brick, and then you never start. Because by the time you put all the ideas, it's too enormous, you become overwhelmed, and then you don't do it. So I started with graphic design. All right, that's how Diamond Insight came to be in 2016. I was just finishing secondary school around that time, right? Don't worry, I'm not that old, I'm still really young. Okay. So I started like that, and it was hard. I learned Adobe Photoshop on YouTube. Watch videos. I think I watched over 1,000 videos or whatever. I was doing designs for my friends for free, and I didn't make 1 naira. So if you think it's hustle, I started with wanting to buy a boxer for myself. I didn't make 1 naira until 2019.
Wow.
And the first 1 naira I made was 1,000 naira for 4 designs. Please, somebody help me divide it. Mathematics can be challenging. So that's 250 naira for 1 design. Designers here, they will stone me for this night just say. So I made it. I was so excited, and then I said, okay, I could start teaching people. But I found out that thing wasn't sustainable. Mind you, I registered this brand I'm talking about in 2018. We had not made any naira. Now, this brand has grown to be the brand that is currently that has worked for global brands like Rua Fadak, as you mentioned, one of the fastest bespoke brands. All their billboards in Lagos, we designed them. All right, and that's the brand that we're building. We've worked with so many international businesses now. Now, that was by the way. That one stopped because I found out that it wasn't good enough. Then I started importing clothes. This shoe, anything. I was importing in 2019, 1688. Some of you have done that thing. China importation, mini importation. I paid for that one. Started importing. 2019, I did pre-order. Made some big money in my eyes, right? Now it's small, but I made big money. And then my mom was like, that's good. And then placed order for the product, paid in China, COVID-19, bam. They locked the border. Dollar was increasing while my products were in China. So people have paid, nothing concern customers. Let me tell you something. Some of you customers are wicked. I'm a customer too sometimes. I can be like that. But once I don't pay you money, forget. Once I've paid you, let me be real to you, it's gone. So the delivery fee increased so much before COVID-19 passed that the delivery fee was more than the profit I made. And I was owing. So I look at myself and say, hey, this problem. If I consider like this, I'll just lose it. I shut down the business, all right? And I paid everybody back with the money from the new business I started. Not very financially wise decision, but accountants, please forgive me, all right? So we did that, and I'm saying to you, basically, what I'm trying to say is that it was a step by step process, permit me, step by step, until now. Right? We started the Technovera warehouse in 2020. I don't do business, oh God. In 2020, and it was supposed to be a brand that bridges the gap between people's understanding of gadgets and their needs. See, so many of you here, once laptop can fold and it's shiny, you buy it.
Yeah.
And some of you, you don't need that laptop you are buying. In fact, some of you don't even need an iPhone 16. You have iPhone 16, your pictures are still blurry. First step, clean the camera, of course. Then learn how to do photography. But I'm saying that what Technovera was supposed to do was supposed to educate people on gadgets and then supply them with premium gadgets, because computer village boys are wicked. How many of you know computer village boys? Come on, you must have experienced them now. You buy iPhone, they give you fufu. Or you buy iPhone, they say it's brand new, you check it, there's scratch on the back, all of those things. So we wanted, because I believe in honor, all right, and I believe in excellence as much as I can, I wanted to bridge that gap. So I started that thing, learned about gadgets. As I said, I can learn anything. Learned about gadgets. I started teaching people about gadgets, and then I started collecting people's money. I didn't have 1 naira capital. In fact, I think I was still owing my mom 30,000 naira from the one she gave me to balance the goods from the last one. So I started making money, right? Give me your money, I'll supply a laptop. I ran online, look for everybody that used to sell laptop, even if 10,000 naira I'm making for me to give me. So started supplying students, and once what happened was that the brand exploded in my hand. The possibility opened up to me. I saw that I could become number one, a major supplier. I could become, the go-to brand when you want to get anything gadgets. In fact, churches, workspaces, offices, they started reaching out to us, paying for consultation just to know what kind of gadgets will work best for their businesses. Wow. So it has progressed so much. So this is not calm down, don't clap. This is not cho. Let me tell you something. If you want to be great, I'm sorry to say, but you may suffer. In fact, sorry, you will suffer. Your ability to be great is getting that strength to stand up and keep going. Sometimes you may need to stop some things you once really believed in and start again. Sometimes you may need to keep going even when nothing is working. But I think that's it. So balance as a student, it's difficult, all right? First things first, balance doesn't exist. You create it, all right? And I tell my community members, all right? I mean, she's one of them. I say, you create balance, but understand that balance means priority. Balance is not being able to do everything. Balance is the ability to prioritize, all right? Take the most important tasks, do them, all right? And then the ones that can be done by others, delegate. If you need to pay people for it, pay. If you can't pay them for it, teach them something that is commensurate to the value that they're going to give you. I'm saying too much, sorry, that's a master class. But thank you very much. That's it.
Alright, I think we are getting the value and we are going to dig into the well of the value. Alright, so I'm back to you, Special Art. This time I'm not calling you Miss Oluwatomise. He's the name Special Art for me. So it's a 2-in-1 question. So what inspired the name? And also, is the name related to your brand or it's a personal thing for you? And much questions. So let's do.
Okay, I get these questions a lot and I'm so proud. The reason I actually retained the name is because I know there will be questions like this. So Special Art is a long story and I'm going to cut it short. When I was in junior secondary school, I was the youngest and the head girl.
Wow.
So I was kind of different among every other person because of the way I used to act. And then the guys in school that time, they were like, don't you see that girl? She's so special. And before I know it, everybody just took up the name and they started calling me Special in school. So when we wanted to open to go in senior secondary school, how many of you used to go here? I'm not old though, but I used to go, right? Okay. So I wanted to open to go and I don't like numbers. I didn't want to use special 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or all of that. So I wanted something different. I mean, I'm special, so I have to use something different. So I picked the first letter of my surname and the first letter of Tumishi, which is additional to Mishi, right? And then I added it to Special, and Special Art just came to life.
Wow.
Yeah. Don't tell anybody, please. I want more interviews. Okay, so after that time, the whole senior secondary school started calling me Special Art. Like everyone started calling me Special Art. And when I wanted to start Special Art, and I started with Special Art. I mean, it was there already, but I was like, will people be asking me questions, blah, 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 and all. So I changed it to AT Couture. And I was like, I'm not sewing clothes, I'm doing tie and dye. Can't I just use the Special Art? Because it sounds like Special Arts, ART, right? And some people will say Special Alert. If you want to give me an alert, I can send my account number. Okay, and I just retained the name Special Art, and thank God for God. It is a name, I can say it's a name given by God. I like to give everything back to God. It's a name given by God because I didn't even plan it. I don't know it's going to take me this far, and this is how far I've come. So it's a personal name that turned to a brand name for me.
Wow,
yeah,
that's amazing. Alright, so Caleb, I'm back to you. Alright, so if there's one student sitting here today and likes to go into business or has started going into the business of just selling and has started so well, but now the person wants to go into politics as well, just like you also dived into politics, and the person is considering, oh, if I go into politics, it's actually going to disturb my business, or I will not so much have time for my business, or it's going to, might be a politician, a business politician, if it's safe to say that. So what would be your advice to that person now? Should the person consider still going into politics? Because if you go into politics, there's this mentality that your business might collapse per se. We just need to focus on business and school. Or you go into politics and you forget your business. What would be your advice for that person?
Well, first of all, I would like to say, like, I'm not really the type that give advice to people, because I love to do things based on my own will. Like, okay. I used to say something like, I'm an human being, and I play more emphasis on the last word, being. I'm just being, I'm living. You understand? And I don't force things. I just do things because I just want to do it. I live the life like I see I'm doing an experiment on myself to see what I can do. I've done a lot of things. I can't count them. In fact, there are some things I've done I've forgotten. I don't remember I did them. So most things I do them, and some yield results, some won't yield results. In fact, the ones that yield results are not that much. And those that didn't yield results are much more than the ones that yield. What I am today is just the few that have yielded results. So if you want to do politics, I would just say, just know, like, you have to follow your own God. I won't advise it. I did it because I just felt like there is one more thing that is missing that I've not practiced on this campus before I'm going to graduate. That was why I did politics. Like, I want to make sure I touch every aspect of this campus before I graduate from this OAU. So that was why I participated in that. And I didn't participate in politics. I only need a platform to carry out what I want, which is service. So the office was just a platform. I wanted to do a service for OAU, like, okay, my last service for this community. So the office was a platform. So you must have a reason you are going there. So I'm not going to say I would advise you, do politics is good. I will say it's good, I will say it's bad. If you get there, your friends will turn to your enemies, and your enemies will turn to your friends. It's a very crazy world when I get there. It was when I entered it, I know, like, this place is, so it gives a negative energy. I'm going to tell you the truth. It gives a very negative vibe, and that's the real fact. The chairman of this event was part of it. He saw everything. We were both regretting the fact that we used this platform for this kind of thing, because it was a precious thing we were doing, and then we brought it to a very negative platform. That's just it. So for a business person, that's where I can give you advice on that. One thing is, for people that want to do business, as a matter of fact, I used to tell people, like, from the right time we were born as a creator. You understand? And we use the wrong word for whatever we want to do. As for me, I used to believe that whatever I do, I see it as a creation. I'm creating something because I was born as a creator. That's who I am. You understand? So most time when we say we want to start a business, sometimes we have a double doubt in our mind that is either this thing successful or is not successful. That is the idea you're going to have when you say you want to start a business. But when you say you want to create something, you are not expecting any return or any idea from it. You just want to try it out. You want to experiment it because you feel you want to create something. And if it doesn't work out, you create another thing. That is just it. So in 2013 when I started out, 2014 rather, when I started out as a freelancer. I just saw it. A friend was telling me, try freelancing. I didn't do it. I went to go and do laborer. Those people that carry block for people, like, that one is generating money. But it was a day I just felt like, let me try this thing. And I found out, okay, I made much more money in that than this. But the day I found out I'm a good salesman was when I gained admission into university. Yeah. I didn't learn any skill. My friend, immediately they finished secondary school, they were learning phone repair. Those were the skills that were trending that time. Learning how to repair phone. And I was not learning anything. So when we gained admission, as a matter of fact, 4 of my friends, we all gained admission to OAU together the same year, the same time. They all had skill. I don't have any skill, but that was one skill. I know how to persuade people. So I said, that was this friend of mine, Paul. So I told him, like, you're a phone repairer, but you don't know how to find customer. I can help you find customer, and every customer we bring, we share the money 50-50. No. That was where my salesman journey started. From then, I ventured into the online space. From the online space, it became a really big boom. And then from there, in fact, I started an agency on sales
But the prayer was so much on me that getting international clients to get things done for them was so bad that I'm only doing it for myself now. I don't want to kill myself with this prayer of sales at the moment. You understand? So that was it.
All right, thank you very much. So before you go into politics, it's a platform to serve and not just a position. All right, thank you very much. So Mr. Obiwale Ayomide, so I'm back to you. So my question to you will be, what skills do the students and the youth of nowadays need to have for them to have future-proofing careers? So my question is, what skills do the students of OAU and even students at large need to have in this time and dispensation that can make blockchain really a future-proofing career in our time and dispensation?
Okay, the thing is, when it comes
all right, distinguished guests, sorry to cut you short. Please, can we all be upstanding?
Please, ladies and gentlemen, we'll still continue the panel section. They are not leaving. But right now, please, can everyone please be upstanding as we welcome Her Imperial Majesty Olori Folashade Ashley Ogunwusi. And when she's coming into the hall right now, and we just say KBSU when she's around, I'll call the shots. Please.
It's Maestro on the beat,
àgbàjọmọdé ẹ máa yọ́nú sí mi o ọkùnrin tóbìnrin ẹ yọ́nú sí mi ẹni bá yọ́nú sí mi ṣọ́ọ̀jù ìyọ́nú ọlọ́run ọba 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 òun lẹ́rẹ̀ máa rí. mo ní ẹ máa yọ́nú sí mi ọkùnrin ẹ yọ́nú sí mi obìnrin ẹ yọ́nú sí mi gbogbo ẹni bá yọ́nú sí mi ó ṣáájú ìyọ́nú ọlọ́run.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, ending through this all right now for the Ias 2025 8.0. We have the privilege for the mother of accounting. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, we have right now Olori, Her Imperial Majesty Olori Ashley Afolashade Adeyeye Ogunwusi, a philanthropist, mother to nations, mother to many children, mother to every one of us. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, can we all say KBSU? In Yoruba land, we don't clap when Royal Majesty comes. We say KBSU. Can we say KBSU once again?
Make you buckle your shoes, I'm make you move to bust some moves. Are you ready? Are you ready? If you know say you sure, get on the floor, do what you like, hold somebody tight. If anybody wonder, you tell them say, because Olúwa bless me, ó fi mí lẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n jíjó.
step up stage, right?
I wanna see you shake your body. Let everybody know you're feeling. Forget your sorrow and your worry. Don't wanna see you frown. Now wait till they hold you down. Give me here, give me here. Shake us in, shake us in.
Thank you very much. Bring it down, Mr. DJ, please. Bring it down. Please, once again, can we say KBAC to Imperial Majesty? Ma, thank you very much. We've been expecting you since yesterday. For people that don't know, if we are having this conference in this hall today, from yesterday till today, if we are having this edition in this hall this year in this place, is because of KBAC. I think she deserves a standing ovation for that. Day 1, day 2, highly sorted by her. And I don't want to give more details, but she's also a chartered accountant. You can see where the love is coming from. Ma, I hope when Dramatic Art is doing something, you do the same thing for us. Please bring an applause for her, ma. So, KBAC, ma, before you came, there's a panel section going on. So, with your kind permission, please, can they continue, ma? Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Royal Majesty, ma. We appreciate you once again. Alright, so Mr. Obiwale, I was asking you a question earlier. So I was asking that how do the students and even the youths of our today, actually what skills do they need to learn for them to go into blockchain, so much so that blockchain will become a future career that will last long, rather.
Well, the thing is, I would kind of like narrow it down to those in the accounting field, because DeFi, which is decentralized finance, is a great concept in blockchain. And the thing is, not everyone who is into tech knows how to write code. Do you understand? We have lawyers that are in tech field and we have them as compliance officers. Do you understand? These people, they don't write code. So when it comes to the accounting field, the thing is, well, it is your choice if you decide to learn how to write code to implement all these things. But when it comes to blockchain, it is all about concept, because not that all these things are new, but it is the approach to them that, like, the approach to decentralized finance that makes it different from decentralized finance. Decentralized finance is what you are familiar with. That's the knowledge we all have. But the decentralized finance is like where transparency comes in. Of course, transparency exists in the centralized system, but it can still be manipulated. So when it comes to skill that you need to acquire in the field, I wouldn't, like I said, if you want to learn how to code, well, that's a skill and there's a path to that, you understand. But if you are not interested in coding, you might want to always establish concepts. Then you need to know how to read. Yes, know how to make your research. Like go on the internet, understand, like it's more like reading, understand what differs Web 3 to Web 2 and Web 1. So when you understand all these protocols, then you are delving into Web 3, you are delving into centralized finance already. There are existing protocols on chains that are 100% finance. We have Uniswap, we have PancakeSwap, we have we have Town Square where I work. We have like a couple of products that you can check online how they operate and see how they operate, like compare it to the traditional system. In my own way, I like to
called decentralized finance traditional system. That's for my own, like that's where I've termed it. So not necessarily you have to go on YouTube and start learning something like you just have to go online, read and know how this geo thing works. It's just like reading and making research. Then if you want to know how to code, then you go online again, you search, like then you are starting your career as a programmer, which I already said there's a part to that already.
Yeah.
But as someone in accounting, what you just need to know is how to establish the concept on chain. Yeah, that's it.
All right, so we should make research, understand how to establish concepts on chain. Thank you very much, sir. So, special arts. Time is no longer on our side, but all right, for every single female seated here, not everybody is going to do tie and dye business that you do. Not everybody is going to go into the fashion industry like you. But what is one thing you will leave for us, most especially the females, because you are standing out as one that is exceptional, most especially here in Ife. What is one thing you will leave for us that you say, with this we can go out there? Is it that we should pursue our passion, or we should pursue our degree alongside business? What is that thing that you will leave for us that has worked for you over the years?
Okay, thank you. Okay, if you're a woman here, can I hear you make some noise? No, I don't like it. Can I hear you make some noise? That's the energy. I know this will also benefit men, but I mean, as regards what she asked me, as a woman, as a lady, or generally as a human, if you have a passion for something, regardless of what it is, I mean, first thing I would advise you to do is to like make your research. When I wanted to start tie-and-dye, I learned how to make the local adire. I mean, I didn't even know there was anything like adire before I learned the skill, and I just fell in love with it. And immediately I thought that, I can make this adire on t-shirts, right? Innovation. I can make it on t-shirts. And on getting to OAU, I found two other people making adire on t-shirts. And I was like, what's going on? I thought this was my idea. So I thought about how I could, expand, how I could make it more of special art. And I decided that, okay, let us make adire in any outfit that you can wear to any event. You're going to a conference, there is an outfit. You're going to your club party, there's an outfit. You're going for dinner, there's an outfit. And I just transitioned into that. And today you can't see any brand in Ife or no campus that would give you that. So what I'm saying is there is a difference between having a passion, right, and being innovative. You can have a passion, you can have something that you're thinking about, if I go into this business, you're not the only one doing what you want to do. I hope you know that. I am not the only tie-and-dye artist here. I am not the only event host. I am not the only this, I'm not the only that. You're not the only fashion designer in Ife. But the only thing that stands you out is the innovation, like the uniqueness, the value proposition that you're giving to people out there. What are you unique at? What is the thing that you want to give out? I started by going to hostels on campus. I was known in alumni. I went to Moremi. I went to Moose. I would carry my bag on my head like this and start, advertising my products. And I just figured that before I get there, someone already sold the t-shirts to them. So what's going to happen to the ones that have already gotten? So before if anything is going to discourage you at all, know that once you have that passion, you have a skill that you want to venture into. What is that thing that will stand you out? Another thing is, please be loud. Please. Please. When I say be loud, I'm not asking you to stay on the road and start shouting. No. I mean, put yourself out there. If you have an opportunity to do videos, talk about your business, put it on your head like you're selling bread and akara, please do it. Be on Instagram, be on TikTok, be on Facebook, be in everyone's DM. Leverage on your contacts, leverage on the people that you know. Post it. Nobody will kill you. I know you have that content in your draft. Post it, you will not die, because it is a process. Like I said earlier, it is a process. right? If I tell you how I started, it will be a long story, but it is a process. So please be loud about yourself, be loud about your business. There's nothing to be ashamed of, because that thing is what is going to scale you. Now, when you get into the outside world, people may not really ask you about your degree, but they're going to ask you if you can get the job done. So if you're a woman here, please acquire skills. When I say skills, I'm not talking about the normal fashion designing skills and all of that. Acquire digital skills that will help you to scale. It is also very important. So these are the things I'm going to say because of time.
All right.
Thank you.
So finally, co-ed, in just 30 seconds, because you have to run. So what is that one thing that you would also advise Great Ife students and every other person seated here that they need to have for their career to be long-lasting and to meet the next generation?
Well, I used to say something like sales happen at every platform we find ourselves. It doesn't have to be an exchange of money for something. Sales happen when you try to convince somebody. Even you being here was a matter of proper publicity.
Yes.
Right? And you guys are here today. Why? Because there was a sales that happened in between there. There is an event, come to the event. Oh, it was a decision like, okay, I will go to the event. You were persuaded to go. That's sales. You understand? So one of the things is, that's why if you check my citations, one of the basic skill you need to have in life is understanding the concept of sales, because that's what is going to help you elevate higher. As an accountant, as a chartered accountant, understanding how to position yourself, positioning and persuasion is the biggest concept of sales. When you understand persuasion, is one of the skills you need to survive in life. You see, I've sold skills I don't have in this life. Skills I don't even know anything about.
Yeah.
I've sold them. Even as resume is in Nigeria, they sell resume for like 3K, 5K in Nigeria. I sell resume to people for 160,000 abroad.
Yeah.
And I've written more than 3,000 resumes that I don't even have one and I don't know how to write it. You understand? It is because I understand the concept of persuasion. I know how to persuade people. If I want to persuade you to buy my product, you will buy it.
Alright,
so have a skill in persuasion and sales.
Alright, thank you. So the value preacher, just one more thing. So for you, it will not be what skill they will need to learn. It's how they can inculcate value into what they can do to make their business last for long.
Alright, but first I would like to honor the presence of our Imperial Royal Majesty. Welcome, ma. Alright. The truth is, everything can be valuable if you know how to put value on it. A wristwatch is not only valuable because it is a wristwatch, it is valuable because someone said that he does this. Alright, so as he said, right, one of the most important and most expensive skill to learn is communication skill. You understand what I'm saying? If you're coming to me to consult for you on something, it's because you have heard somewhere that my advice is valuable. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? So, and it's because someone has said it, where initially saying for me, initially saying it, that I've done this, I've done this, I've done that. So, three things, please. Alright? Understand that please look at the person beside you. You are valuable. Don't ever think that you are not valuable, whatever it is that you are currently doing. Two, learn how to talk about the value that you offer. Alright? And three, show workings. I think that's the best thing to say.
Yeah. So guys, let's show our kids, let's know we are valuable, and let's put it out there and we'll be the best of ourselves. So it's a great pleasure once again to be the host of this session. I trust we've all learned. Great Ife students, did we learn something today? Alright, please can we give a round of applause for our panelists? They've been awesome. It's so nice to have you guys. So please, before we leave the stage, please let's have the presentation of the awards.
Please, can we appreciate the panelists once again? A big round of applause. Please, can we celebrate specially the former social director of the Great Ife Student Union, Co-Web International. Please, can we give him a big round of applause? Thank you very much. It's nice seeing you guys. Please, we quickly want to do this. We don't want them to move away. Please, the panelists wait. Okay, you want to greet, please, you can greet our Imperial Majesty, please. Dr. Monday, please, we need the attention up here. We have our awards to give to the panelists. Please, we don't want the panelists to sit down, please. We want to. How do we organize this? Please, we'll call them one after the other. We have an award of recognition for the panelists. Please, can we put our hands together for them once again?
So thank you so very much. The value preacher, you can come first. Please, ladies and gentlemen, join me together for the value preacher.
And at the same time, me I dey on the high. Put the double stand out, calm down, you go get fine like fine wine, no decline. Say goodbye, see you next time.
Thank you very much. I want us to, we are proud to have the presence of Her Royal Majesty, Queen Ashley Ogunwusi. Please appreciate her. It's not easy for you to have an IAS. You know what came to my mind? When we did Ias 1.0, I can compare it with 2.0. 3.0 is like the higher the value, the better the Ias. Please appreciate yourselves. Thank you very much. We want to present award now. But 4 things I took, I don't think some of you wrote what they were discussing. Entrepreneurial skills. I could summarize all that they said in 4 entrepreneurial skills. 1, personal skill. Ability to persuade people, like what the social director said. 2, entrepreneurship skill, innovation and creativity. The 3rd one has to do with business skill. That's why you are a business student. The knowledge of your accounting. Accounting is the language of business. It helps you to understand business better. And some other things that we have taught you in business. And finally, for you to jump into the business, you need technical skills. All through your period, you see people making tie and dye. You need technical skills. So these 4 skills will help you to maneuver the social economic challenges we have today. Please, let's appreciate the panelists. Before us, we want to present an award of excellence presented to Liam Baker in recognition of your contribution to the success of the Ife Accounting Summit 8.0 held today, 18th June 2025. Please, let's appreciate him.
Okay, please. Moses Oyebamiji, please, you can come.
Please, let's appreciate him. Let's appreciate him. I hope you are not tired. Another award of excellence presented to Moses Ogunjimi. Is it okay? Look at what you wrote. Okay. Moses Oyebamiji, in recognition of your contribution to the success of the Ife Accounting Summit 8.0 held on 19th June 2025. Please, let's appreciate him. A round of applause.
Mr. Obiwale Ayomide, please, you can come forward.
I be king, I'm the best my generation ever seen. I came suddenly, I be like Nepa Bill. I never since, I never miss. I be smashing, I be cleaning everything. From Ikeja to Oju, I let that bridge. To the many places that I've never been.
Award of excellence presented to Obiwale Ayomide in recognition of your contribution to the success of this great occasion 8.0 held on the 19th June 2025. Please, a warm
Miss Oluwatumise Adeshino, please join me together for special act.
Ladies in the house, please appreciate her. Appreciate her, appreciate her, appreciate her. When I looked at her citation, I was moved. But got humble when I discovered that she's even a current student in the institution. Thank you very much. God bless you. More and higher you keep going. A word of excellence to Oluwatumishi Adeshino. In recognition of your contribution to the success of the Ife Accounting Summit 8.0 held on the 19th June 2005. Please let's appreciate her.
Remember this, I'm a king. I'm a legend, never again. I'm the average boy from the average streets with an empty pocket and a bag of dreams. Many things where eyes don't see, many tears where eyes don't bleed.
Please, can we appreciate Dr. Monday? Big round of applause for Dr. Monday.
I'm a king. I'm a legend, I'm a champion. Oh, I'm a motherfucking champion. Remember this, I'm a legend and I'm a king.
Alright, listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Right now, please, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'll be bringing the mother of the day up very shortly. She's a mother at heart, a philanthropist, someone that you
Let me tell him that I should return it. When it's time, that I should out. Let me tell him that I should return it to out now.
wọ́n ní kìkì ní gbẹ̀jẹ̀gbẹ̀jọ wọ́n pẹ́ bí ọmọ tòótọ́ ní o wọ́n pẹ́ bí ọmọ tòótọ́ ní o bá bí ọmọ kú ṣe náà lẹ́kú ṣe mo ní bá bí ọmọ ṣe ń hùwà náà lẹ́kú hùwà olórí Afọláṣadé o. òkun onípele ò gbọ́dọ̀ bù mu ìwọ̀n àbàdàpọ̀ ò gbọ́dọ̀ bù wẹ̀. Ògèdè gẹ́gẹ́ ní ṣọ̀bọ̀rọ̀ ni yóò mú mi odò náà gbẹ. Ṣọ̀bọ̀rọ̀ òun mi ò ẹ jẹ́ kíbi dandan ó máa bá lábẹ́. A kì í dúró kí wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ òní. A kì í bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ oyè. Kó ọ̀gá kò bẹ̀rẹ̀ la máa ń kí wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ ọ̀dáyé. Bí wọn ò sì kí wọ́n nífẹ̀ẹ́ wọn kì í kábẹ́rẹ́ ojú bíntì ni wọ́n fi ń worú wọn. Èmi wá bábá nífẹ̀ẹ́ mo là kún ọba lónìí ṣẹ́ṣẹ́ fún. Àdìmúlà wọn nà ọ̀pálá lọ. Bàǹtẹ́gbẹ̀rẹ̀ ló múlẹ̀ olùfẹ́ wù mí. Ṣẹ́gẹ́ owó àti tẹ̀sẹ̀. Ká àfárí àpapọ̀ kádàtà papọ̀ sí. Èèpà òrìṣà aṣọ funfun ní múlẹ̀ olùfẹ́ wù mí. Ẹ̀bùn ojoojúmọ́ ní múlẹ̀ bàbá Isu mi lọ. Ẹ̀yin lọ́mọ onífìtìlà rẹ́bẹ́tẹ́. Tíná kì í kú ní ibẹ̀ tọ̀sán tòru. Ibẹ̀ ni bàbá yìí ti ń gbé ń kàwé ẹ̀yọ. Ẹ̀yin lọ́mọ onílùkọ̀ ìlùkọ̀ tí wọ́n fi awọ ẹkùn ṣe. Akẹ́tẹ́pẹ́jí erin ni wọ́n fi ṣọṣọ́ ọ̀ṣọ́ rẹ̀. Onípẹ̀lẹ̀ ò gbọ́dọ̀ bù mu ìragbà ẹ̀pọ̀ ò gbọ́dọ̀ bù wẹ̀. Olóyè Afọláṣadé ooo. Orí ìrẹ́ àfiré. Orí ìrẹ́ àfiré. Orí lẹ́jà fi ń labú orí ìrẹ́ àfiré. Orí ìrẹ́ àfiré. Orí ìrẹ́ àfiré. Orí lẹ́jà fi ń labú orí ìrẹ́ àfiré.
Round of applause for me.
Ìfẹ́ oyè ajígìrì. Ajígìrì ká gbé ìfẹ́ ga. Olórí ayé nífẹ̀ẹ́ oyè. Ká múra láti tẹ̀síwájú. Ara ìfẹ́ onílé inú. Ọ̀kan léwé irú mọ́lẹ̀. Ẹgbẹ́fẹ́ lékè ṣòro gbogbo.